The Jane Johnson Foundation, enriching lives and enriching educational environments for the developmentally disabled since 2004. Neurobiological research is demonstrating that sensory stimulation has a direct effect on brain functioning and neural pathways. There is proof that invigorating the senses increases brain concentration, alertness, calmness, and general awareness. Jennifer Hunt, Teacher of the Year 2005 and President of the Jane Johnson Foundation, is making certain that a very special group of medically fragile children are living happier, healthier lives through fun sensory experiences.
My name is Karen Sampson, and our daughter Katie is 9 years old and was born prematurely, resulting in a significant brain injury. As a result, she's profoundly disabled and medically fragile, similar to developmentally of a 3-month-old.
Most of the children that are nurtured by the Jane Johnson Foundation are unable to walk, cannot communicate, or consume food orally.
My name is Cindy Shipman, and I have a 12-year-old daughter, has multiple disabilities. She has visual impairment along with just developmentally delayed.
They have significant brain damage, uncontrollable seizures, are visually impaired, and are often in need of or have had numerous orthopedic surgeries.
All of the children in Katie's class have some degree of a brain injury. I would say significant. Developmentally, I would say they're between a 3 to 6 month old cognitively.
Medical technology has lengthened their life expectancy, but has not ensured a high quality of living. Sadly, these children are often uncomfortable due to limitations in their movement and other health issues. Many such children live in a convalescent setting, and school is their only opportunity to share in the company of other children. School is the only place to learn, have fun, and have experiences that are not focused on their medical issues. However, the traditional classroom environment and curriculum has not proven effective in providing beneficial sensory stimulation. If the brain is stimulated on a daily basis, it becomes sharper, cleaner, stronger, and less stressed. Jennifer Hunt found research that offered proof showing that time spent in a sensory room promotes learning and improves performance. She took it upon herself to build a rudimentary multisensory environment in the elementary school's laundry room where she taught. The positive effects were evident immediately. Children appeared happier while in the sensory room. They vocalized more. They stayed on task.
She communicates better, and I think it's all due to being stimulated by the Jane's rooms.
The gentle stimulation had a soothing effect and helped relieve agitation while promoting relaxation. Children also appeared to gain pleasure from the visual, auditory, and tactical experiences.
When we were introduced to the Jane's room, she really blossomed in a way because she was able to do things that she wasn't able to do before.
The special education team at the school knew their students needed a fully functioning multisensory environment where they could be mentally and physically stimulated.
And it gives them the opportunity to explore an environment where they could really see and experience on multiple levels, very specific for these types of kids to learn in a very unique environment.
With so much passion behind making the lives of these special children as worthwhile as possible, Jennifer met the Johnson family. She learned that Jane Johnson had dedicated much of her life to improving educational practices for students with disabilities. Although she was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease, those who cared about Jane provided the funding for the first Jane's Room. The multisensory rooms have become magical spaces for relaxation and fun where stimulation can be controlled and manipulated. They have distinct contrast between lighting in a dark environment that allows individuals with brain-related visual impairments to recognize or see.
Her eyes are very sensitive to light when she's outside of the room. When she's inside the room, her eyes open up, she's more aware of her surroundings.
These rooms have a variety of equipment that's vibroacoustic, so the beat of the music is felt. Waterbeds move with music and also heat up, helping children who have temperature regulation issues. There are vibrating chairs that help loosen contracted muscles. There are fiber optic strands and tactical walls to encourage independent movement. Children can change the colors of large bubble tubes to teach that their actions have an effect on the environment.
Having access to Jane's rooms has just made our life as the parents of a handicapped child just a lot easier.
Of all the wonderful things found in the multisensory rooms, the most encouraging is the opportunity for quality interactions with the students.
I see an improvement in movement and range of motion, their visual attention and tactile attention to their environment that we didn't see beforehand.
Life was very difficult for these children before the Janes rooms were built.
It was like a daycare. It was really almost gloomy in a way because there would be nothing for the kids to do.
Focus was on taking care of them rather than engaging them, which made them passive participants in their school experiences. These children spend too much time of their lives in situations that are not fun, not what a childhood should be. With Jane's rooms, they are active and happy. Countless smiles prove that.
What has really been a great benefit of the Jane Johnson Foundation is it's provided us to be able to purchase equipment for our students that is really geared towards their developmental level, and it allows them to explore and learn at the level that they need to learn at.
It is the Jane Johnson Foundation's belief that all students will thrive when given the right environment, educational practices, and a community that cares. San Diego Unified School District now has 9 Jane's rooms, serving almost all of the medically fragile population in the city of San Diego. However, there is much more work to be done.
We need to have a Jane's room, a sensory room in every school for the profoundly disabled. It provides a learning opportunity that frankly was not there before.
The goal of the Jane Johnson Foundation is to ensure that every medically fragile child in the United States has access to a stimulation room so they can have a moment away from life's challenges, to have fun, and to just be a kid.
I can see at the end of the day the kids are happy, that they've been engaged by the materials and activities that we have provided for them.
We have a lot to be thankful for through the generous donations of the Jane Johnson Foundation. Katie is able to experience the same joys and emotions of a typical childhood.
There's not a lot out there for kids like Paige. When you send her to school in the morning on that bus, she's going to her school. And we're just so blessed to have our school have a Jane's room. We are very, very thankful for Jane's rooms.